This episode of ETC is brought to you by What Lives Inside, presented by Dell, a new social film from the director of Maleficent. Submit your art to whatlivesinSide.com by March 9th, and your creation could appear in the actual movie.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Weekly Weird News.
Woo! So this show has seen its share of weird sexual shit, from last week's Vajankle to the drone porn story to Sex Mountain.
I'm still trying to climb Sex Mountain.
So if you feel like you've seen more than enough weird sexual shit on the show, we're really sorry because some dude in Florida fucked a dolphin and we have to talk about it.
We have to talk about this. So the Sundance Film Festival in Park City, Utah just ended, and like every year since 1995, the Slam Dance Film Fest took place alongside it as a less mainstream alternative to Sundance.
Yeah, Slam Dance prides itself on giving exposure to films that, for whatever reason, fly under Sundance's radar.
Films like Dolphin Lover, a short documentary about Malcolm Brenner, who was a sophomore at New College of Florida in Sarasota. Oh my God, this is hitting really close to home. I used to go to parties at New College. He began a year-long sexual relationship with a dolphin named Dolly. Here's the actual poster for the movie.
Yeah, that's pretty descriptive right there. So Brenner previously told his story, albeit in a somewhat fictionalized form, in his 2009 novel, Wet Goddess.
Wow.
But now, with the help of some talented young filmmakers, he's telling his story just the way it happened.
He has no more shame left to give, so great. In 1970, Brenner was asked to shoot some photos at a local amusement park for a children's book about the park's dolphin show. The name of that amusement park? You guessed it.
Florida Land.
Yup.
As part of his job, he was given lots of free time alone with the park's dolphins.
Uh-oh.
And one day, while petting a female dolphin named Dolly on the head and back, he says she came onto him, rolling over so that he could rub her dolphin vagina.
Wow. You know there's a King of the Hill episode where a dolphin rapes Hank Hill.
Well,
so this isn't, yeah, this happens.
It happens, yes.
From there, an affair was born, I guess, and he would sneak off after closing time to fuck Dolly, which he describes as extraordinarily erotic. It's like being with a tiger or a bear. This is an animal that could kill you in 2 seconds if it wanted to. Wow!
Yeah, that's
holy shit!
Pretty erotic. So apparently in the documentary, which it's not available yet, but people have seen it, Brenner's description of fucking the dolphin is accompanied by a very tasteful CGI animated demonstration of how exactly that worked.
Can't wait to see it.
Which Brenner describes as beautiful and oddly accurate without being graphic or vulgar.
Wow, that's exactly how it happened. That's how I fucked that dolphin. Thank you for showing me all these. Technology has caught up with me. Great. If you're wondering why Brenner is telling his story without any fear for legal repercussions, it's because under Florida law, having sex with a dolphin, or any animal for that matter, only became illegal back in 2011. Woo! Way to go, Florida!
Wow. Brenner also just knows what true love is, and
Yeah.
he doesn't give a damn what you think, in his own words.
What is repulsive about a relationship where both partners feel and express love for each other? I know what I'm talking about here because after we made love, the dolphin put her snout on my shoulder, embraced me with her flippers, and we stared into each other's eyes for about a minute.
About a minute.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
enough.
That sounds like true love.
Yeah. Woo! So we've already hit a weekly weird news trifecta of sex, animals, and Florida all in just one story, but here's one thing we haven't talked about yet: poop.
Are you the kind of person who's just routinely amazed at how healthy your shits are? Well, stop flushing money down the toilet, because the Open Biome Lab in Medford, Massachusetts wants to pay you $13,000 a year for those prized deuces.
What could they possibly want to do with it? They're gonna stick it inside another person's body, that's what.
Oh my God.
Turns out stomach doctors around the world are warming up to the idea of fecal transplants, where they take one person's healthy stools and stick them inside the digestive systems of sick people in order to repopulate their gut bacteria.
I don't like the future at all anymore. I was told it would be a utopia, damn it. Ugh, okay, as you're probably aware, not all bacteria is bad, and in fact, part of a healthy digestive system is having the right amount of healthy gut bacteria living inside you. When you take antibiotics to kill off bad bacteria in your body, you're also inadvertently killing off a lot of good bacteria that you need to function properly.
And it turns out one of the simplest ways to fix this problem is to take poo from a healthy person's bowels and transplant it into the sick person, either through a colonoscopy or through a nasogastric tube that runs from your nostril down to your stomach.
Of course, Elliot's talking about shoving poop up your nose. It could save your life. No, seriously, C. diff infections, the name of this condition, is linked to about 30,000 deaths in the US annually, and researchers are looking into how fecal transplants could treat Crohn's, diabetes, IBS, and even HIV.
This might be the future of medicine.
Yeah.
So someday this might be how they treat everything. But until then, They need healthy poop donations to study it, so if you live near Medford, Massachusetts, and think your shit is the shit, go down and get screened for eligibility.
So you're telling me that the website ratemypoo.com, which has been around since the mid-90s, might have medical benefits now.
Oh yeah.
You could go there and oh my god, that's a great specimen. Let's get that. Okay, anyways, yeah, you could earn $13,000 a year doing something you already do every day. In fact, you might even be doing it right now as you watch this video.
I bet you are.
I play Hearthstone when I'm on the loo.
Well, let's step back a bit and talk about the origins of poop.
Why?
By that we mean delicious food.
Okay, good. As a first world country here in the US, food isn't just about sustenance and survival, it can also be about sport.
In Philadelphia last Friday, the annual Wing Bowl took place, like it usually does a couple days before the Super Bowl.
Yeah. This year's highest profile contestant was none other than Mick Foley, who wrestling fans from the 90s remember as Mankind and as Cactus Jack and as Dude Love. He actually wrestled as all three characters at the same time, which was awesome.
Yeah, he's also one of the most fucking hardcore dudes ever in professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Go watch his 1998 Hell in a Cell match against The Undertaker. It's fucking nuts. He gets chokeslammed through the top of the cage. He got like a concussion. There's like a tooth stuck up his nose. Like the guy has the craziest pain tolerance of anyone alive.
Yeah.
It's still real to me, damn it.
And to Steven Larson. Anyways, the big news out of this year's Wing Bowl is that Mick Foley was ejected from the contest for cheating.
Oh my god. In what Wing Bowl fans are calling Inflategate, Foley was caught on camera slyly stuffing uneaten chicken wings into his fanny pack.
Oh wow, Mick, come on, how could you? It turns out that he tweeted this out before the event.
Getting ready to rock the Wing Bowl tomorrow, I will follow the wrestler's creed. Win if I can, lose if I must, but always cheat.
Oh, there you go, good. And he did just that. In response to TMZ's coverage of the scandal, wow, TMZ, Foley tweeted, "Guilty as charged, legacy shattered, life in shambles."
Well, here's to hoping Mick can do some soul searching and come out of this a better man. I, for one, am gonna need some time before I can respect this guy again. Just kidding, Mick, you're still the fucking greatest.
Yeah, he's the best. Well, let's talk about something actually scandalous, though. Washington, D.C. is our nation's capital and home to thousands of government employees. And it was only a matter of time before one of them got drunk and crashed a drone into the White House. Well, onto the lawn, at least, yeah.
And not just any government employee, a spy!
Yeah.
At least technically. The guy works for the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, which is, they basically use a bunch of satellites to give the US government a super detailed real-time Google Maps view of the world. He's a spy, I guess.
Yeah. But even people in positions of such secrecy and importance should know that operating machinery while drunk does not end well. For his part, at least he owned up to it and told his superiors, immediately.
But he probably would have been, killed if he hadn't just I did it.
Yeah, he's he needed to go public so he wasn't assassinated.
Doesn't want to end up in Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
So the biggest takeaway from this is that someone got a fucking drone onto the White House lawn and they only know about it because the guy turned himself in.
Yeah, Jesus. Well, they probably would have tracked him. But what if that drone was operated not by some drunk dude, but by a terrorist? What if it was carrying a small bomb or something? What the fuck?
Yeah, so the security at the White House is pretty top-notch, but apparently the radar systems are designed for detecting larger objects than a tiny drone.
Yeah.
The Secret Service is supposedly working on ways to fix this issue. I should just put up one of those nets they have at the driving range.
Yeah.
Can't even get a golf ball through
They probably
that
have
shit.
one of those invisible nets already where it just flies in and gets fried.
Well,
You need to put it up.
Apparently not.
You need to put it up. Come on, Obama.
Or just shoot him down.
All right, guys, that was quite a roundup, and that's all the weird news we have for you this week. I'm sure there's some more depressing stuff out there, but fuck you, okay? Before we go, we just wanted to show this picture because it was going around and it made us feel really good. Here's what a pit bull Dachshund looks like.
Yeah, that's
a weird looking dog.
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a Dachshund body with a giant pit bull head.
I don't know why we're reporting on this. I'm pretty sure my mom posted this picture, so you've seen it by now, but we just wanted to hit it again. Thanks for joining us, guys. We will see you next time for more weird news, and don't forget to check out our other shows by clicking over here.
Bye.
All right.